What is up, my movie fanatics? Has it been another month already? Holy crap, we're creeping up on Halloween. Which means we're creeping up on Thanksgiving. Which means we're creeping up on Christmas. Which means we're creeping up on a whole new year. Time seriously flies when you're collecting Blu-rays. So, time for my monthly update, guys. You know the routine. I show you what I picked up all month. Before I jump into it, I have a few quick announcements. Real quick. I promise real quick. I know I say real quick, it never is real quick, I know. First, I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart that took the time to watch my last video called What's Up Doc. It actually inspired me to keep What's Up Doc as a vlogging segment, I guess if you want to call it that. And I'm going to try it for a little while. I'm going to continue doing everything that I know and love to do. I can't appreciate you guys for everything you said, for everything you did. It really, truly touched me, guys. And some of the comments were, I mean, Bibles. It was so long, and it was a blessing to read. And knowing that you guys support me 110% and you care and want me to keep going made me feel good. So I'm going to be doing that. Next update, or I'm sorry, next announcement. Jess wants to get more involved with my channel, believe it or not. If you guys don't know, we'll put the name here somewhere. She had a Twitter account, she never used it, so her thing is film_fever. Follow her today, guys. She's going to be tweeting her movie stuff, you know, because she controls the Disney Movie Club. She does all that stuff. But she wants to get more involved with my vlogging, more with the movie nights, because she really had fun doing that. I told her we had good reviews on that, so she really wants to continue doing that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for not only supporting me, but for supporting Jess. Yeah, and one more quick announcement for the movie nights. You guys, as you know on Twitter, I posted 3 movies and said pick one. We're going to be doing that from now on. We're also going to be doing the challenges and stuff like that. So you'll know more about the channel. It'll be more of my number 2, I guess, What's Up Doc. You'll hear all about what's going on with the channel and where I plan to go. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And let's jump right into this update. First up on my, I call them my non-exciting Blu-rays. They're the ones that I just pick up that, hey, they're on the $4.99 bin or the $7.88 bin, whatever. So I picked them up. This one was from Best Buy. R.I.P.D. This is going to be a problem, guys. I'm really sorry about my lighting. It is terrible. Let me set this there. R.I.P.D. If you recall, okay, if you've been with me long enough, you'll remember this. Hey guys, my name is Dr. Movie. This is my first vlog ever. I'm really excited, also really nervous. I want to start this video off with a movie review. I recently just saw R.I.P.D. Yeah, first video ever. Horrible content. We might talk about that another day. But I never actually picked this up. You guys didn't know this, but when I did that video originally, my first video, I redboxed it. I enjoyed it. I know people crap on it. Hey, $4.99 at Best Buy. Why not, right? You know, you gotta love the deals. Another Best Buy pickup that Jess and I have been wanting to see forever. This is 40. Cracked Up. Totally love this film. I guess because me and Jess have been together so long, we can kind of relate to some of the jokes and stuff in here. Totally hysterical. Love the cast. Love the whole story. Paul Rudd is fantastic in this, guys. If you haven't seen This Is 40, totally check it out. We all know I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. No surprise there. So I had to pick up Coraline to add to the collection. I don't really remember this. I mean, I remember it enough. I watched it on Netflix, I believe. And I just remember all the people being dolls and stuff at times. And it was just real... It was very Tim Burton-ish. And I know I liked it. But great film. I wouldn't recommend this to kids because it's a little bit dark from what I remember. An awesome double feature that I picked up at Target, and then it was, I want to say, $8.50. Ooh, instead of the $10. The Green Mile and Forrest Gump. Now, we all know Forrest Gump is a huge classic film. We all know Green Mile is, but Jess has never seen the Green Mile the whole way through. We were actually on vacation, and it was raining, and we watched a little bit of it. So I'm actually very, very excited to have both of these films because these are like 2 of my top Tom Hanks films. So these will be perfect. And you get some not half bad special features, because usually with these standalone discs, you don't really get much, but yeah, standalone, whatever, you guys know what I mean. My lingo's never right, guys, you know that. I don't use proper terminology, and I never will. Get over it. Speaking of Tim Burton, triple feature, Corpse Bride, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Beetlejuice. Just kidding. I do have the Corpse Bride, but Jess, this is why she's my better half, you guys, and you know this. She said if you like Tim Burton, I know at Walmart, she actually picked this up for me, they have that triple feature. And she said, get rid of the Corpse Bride, sell it on eBay, or see if somebody wants it in the Bluetooth community. So if somebody wants it, let me know. So yeah, that's that. She's trying to condense because we don't have a ton of space, and I don't want to have to like store everything. And if I want something, yeah. So Tim Burton, trying to pick up more. Oh hey guys, real quick off topic, but if anybody have seen Big Eyes, let me know because I really want to check out Big Eyes, and I haven't. You know, I think I've showed this before, but this is how nuts I am, you guys. Like, I'm literally psycho. I found Rush Hour. Yes, I found it. I cleaned out my mom's basement because we still had some college stuff, and I went to the flea market to sell stuff, and a guy comes over who, you know, the guy in the chair that I buy all the stuff from at the flea market. He goes, hey, how much for Rush Hour? And I'm like, oh, I've been looking for that for months. That's not for sale. And like, they made a big joke about it. So they knew I was like a movie collector at that point. Great film though, gotta love it. Film that I got, I went to a flea market, but it was on the strip. It was like a street. They closed off a main street in a small town where I'm like locally. And it was in a pawn shop. It's where I picked up my Game Boy Pocket, which I don't know if I tweeted about that. I know I did about my actual Game Boy. Called The Uninvited. I just watched this the other day, and bang. It was just when I thought I knew what was going on, because I like these kind of movies where it's like, you think you know it's going to go on, and you're like, I'm going to predict the end. And I'm sitting there telling my brother, who's seen this movie like 4 times, oh yeah, that's going to happen. And at the very end, I'm like, I suck, and I'm wrong. Great twist, fantastic movie. I would consider it more of a mystery thriller than a horror movie. And last but not least, one of my all-time favorite directors that I watched all the time as a child, my mom got me into, movie about Hitchcock. Now, I actually saw this preview on a movie that I watched recently. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But it came up as one of the previews, and this was in the Best Buy $7.99 bin. I haven't even opened it yet. But I'm a huge, huge fan of Anthony Hopkins. And you have Scarlett Johansson, Danny Hudson, Jessica Biel, and I can't see the name behind the tag. But it's apparently about Psycho. So, and how Psycho was created and why he did the way he did. And I cannot wait to check this out. Jess is not a Hitchcock fan, so she doesn't want to watch it with me. So, first up, Disney short film collection. And you're asking me, probably wondering, or how many films? 12. Frozen Fever, Feast, Get a Horse, Paperman, Tangled Ever After, The Ballad of Nessie, I don't know, Prep and Landing Operation, Tick-Tock Tale, How to Hook Up Your Home Theater, The Little Match Girl, John Henry, and Lorzano. I don't know, I can't read, you guys. But the whole reason why I wanted this, and I mentioned this to Jess, and because of this film movie club, or Disney movie club, is because of Feast. I love this short film, and yeah. Plus, I mean, the Frozen stuff, the Tangled stuff, Get a Horse, I heard was really good. So I'm gonna watch all these one day, because I do like their short films. It's Disney, guys. You can never have enough. And with that same surprise, I could not believe this has all been about Tim Burton, you guys. Another Tim Burton film, James and the Giant Peach. Disney, God, you suck. If Disney's watching this, you guys suck. Your slipcovers are always so crap. Okay, I'm back to smiles. But yeah, look, guys, I'm like flipping out because it's like ripping in the bottom here. Why do they do that every time they send it? But anyway, this slipcover is beautiful, guys. Look at the hologram. And this is all embossed. The peach is embossed. The characters are all embossed. One of my favorite films that I used to watch all the time as a kid. Next up is something I cannot believe I didn't have. And it is, oh, excuse me, burp. Mallrats. And you guys know I love these like corny, awesome fun facts. I'm all about fun facts. I love these decade slipcovers. And I'm a huge fan of Kevin Smith and Jay and Silent Bob and all that, the Clerks. And I haven't seen this in so long, and it's so nice to actually have it on Blu-ray. But because I grew up in the 90s, it was real fun to read, like, you know, what was the top movie back in in the 90s, and, you know, best or top songs. So these are really fun. But yeah, and I think I only paid $7.99 for it, or maybe it was $10 for the Blu-ray digital and Blu-ray digital copy plus ultraviolet. Why do they do that? Somebody in the comments below, please answer that. Why do they? I understand that the digital copy is an actual disc, but why don't they just put ultraviolet? Come on. Great movie though, guys. Last but not least, from the slipcovers, and you guys know how excited I am, because if you guys know me, thanks to all of you guys, I'm so hooked on Scream Factory. But Escape from New York, finally got my hands on it. I was at Best Buy, and I turned the corner, and I was like, there's 2 left, and I was like, I need it. I need it. So, totally picked this up. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but you guys know, everybody that picked it up knows it's a fantastic film. It's just one that I used to watch all the time. I want to show Jess because she likes action, and she likes, like, you know, practical effects and stuff. So you guys know my routine. I always change the artwork. I love the new artwork, but I like to have the mix. So when people open it, they go, ooh, it's different artwork. Plus, I'm just corny like that. And the last 2 items I picked up, one is a Steelbook and one is a Criterion. The first Criterion I picked up, and I want to thank everybody. I'm not singling anybody out that mentioned this movie in all their videos that did pick this up. The Fisher King. I'm a huge Robin Williams fan, and my mom is an insane, like, big Robin Williams fan, and she read an article about that this is one of his best films ever made, and she wants to check this out, and as do I, but more for her, and I just love his work, and why not? What better way to get an awesome Robin Williams movie than The Fisher King? Plus, you got Jeff Bridges in here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jeff Bridges. Criterion, you can never have enough of them. Last but not least, I talked about this so much on Twitter. Once again, Jess really goes out of her way to spoil me. So I love you, sweetheart, if you watch this. But it is the Mad Max Fury Road Steelbook. As you notice, it's still in its gloss because I was going to do an unbox of it, but because so many people did an unbox of it, everybody knows what it looks like. I don't expect you guys to sit through another unbox, but I do love this Steelbook. I think it's a gorgeous Steelbook. And I want to thank everybody who showed their Steelbook and did an unbox, because you guys are the reason why I wanted it. And thank you for giving me warning, because I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. And then when Jess went, she said there was only 2 left. So you guys are awesome for helping me get this, because yeah. So yes. So that is the haul this month. It's not huge, but Jess was the winner in this one because she really hooked me up. There's a look of all the beauties right there, all the babies. And once again, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for all your love and continuous support. And I will leave a link to Jess's Twitter down below. And look, I hope you guys like and look forward to What's Up, Doc, the new series. Until then, take care and happy watching.